Visit us at glassslipperelope.com. Do you intend to use roses for your wedding? If so, you should know what each rose color means. A red rose is a pretty universal symbol of love and passion. So universal, in fact, that the price of red roses can increase by 200% around Valentine's Day in some regions. However, all colors of roses have their own unique symbolic meanings, not just red roses. The symbolic meanings of other rose colors just aren't quite as well known. While the concept of assigning symbolic meaning to flowers has existed since ancient times, the popularity of communicating through the language of flowers peaked in the Western world during the Victorian era. Both men and women consulted flower dictionaries to choose and interpret the appropriate flowers to send, wear, and display. Flowers were given meaning based on both their species and their color. So while the rose in general is a symbol of love, different rose colors provide different shades of meaning, or even, in some cases, a completely different meaning, to this base meaning of rose equals love. Red rose meaning red is one of the most common and popular rose colors. The red rose is a symbol of beauty, passion, desire, and romantic love. The red rose was originally associated with Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love. Myth holds that when her lover, Adonis, was wounded, she pricked her foot on the thorns of a white rose in her haste to run to him. Her blood stained the roses red, turning the red rose into a symbol of incredible passion and romantic devotion. Legend also has it that Cleopatra seduced Mark Antony in a room fully covered in red rose petals. A dozen red roses boldly declares, "I love you," while a single red rose communicates devotion and loyalty. Red roses also often appear in bridal bouquets because of their connotation of a love that is both everlasting and passionate. White rose meaning white roses have a variety of symbolic associations. In Greek myth, Aphrodite was born from the foam of the sea. Greek poet Anacreon wrote that the sea foam that dripped from her body after she emerged from the ocean turned into white roses. In the Christian tradition, the white rose is associated with the Virgin Mary. Perhaps because of its association with these two fairly different figures, white rose symbolism is somewhat broad. Possibly because of its connection to the Virgin Mary, it bears a meaning of innocence, chastity, and purity. It's also associated with spirituality, reverence, and new beginnings. In Victorian tradition, the deeper the rose color, the deeper the passion, so a white rose was most appropriate for a young girl or woman who has not yet felt a deep and passionate love. Somewhat contradictorily, the white rose also symbolizes a soul-deep love and can represent marriage. However, it's also a common wedding flower due to its association with marriage and deep love. Cream roses are considered particularly bridal. White roses are also appropriate for religious occasions like baptisms and confirmations. Pink rose meaning pink roses have a pretty broad range of symbolic associations. In general, pink roses symbolize admiration, gentleness, dignity, elegance, innocence, and happiness. Different shades of pink can convey different shades of meaning. Paler pink roses signify grace and sweetness. Deeper pink roses convey gratitude. Pink roses are very versatile. They can convey either a romantic or platonic message. Pale pink roses are a good choice for the beginning of a romance, when red roses may come off somewhat strongly. Orange rose meaning fiery orange roses send a strong message of fascination, passion, enthusiasm, attraction, and desire. Coral roses in particular signify desire. Orange roses convey a meaning that is primarily romantic in nature. Thus, they are best for romantic occasions. They can be a slightly unusual but appropriate choice for Valentine's Day and anniversaries. They might also make a striking wedding flower in the right color scheme. Burgundy rose meaning burgundy roses have a very specific connotation of unconscious beauty. In the Victorian era, deeper rose colors signified deeper passion. Per this schema, burgundy roses signify a very deep passion, even beyond that of red roses. Burgundy roses are very romantic. They can make a striking choice for Valentine's Day or other romantic occasions and add depth to a bouquet with red and or pink roses. They would also make a lush and beautiful wedding flower. Purple rose, meaning purple roses are very special and intriguing and have deep symbolic meaning. Purple roses symbolize enchantment and the mystical. Pale purple or lavender-colored roses send a message of love at first sight. Deeper purple roses convey majesty and royalty, adoration, and fascination. Purple roses are also very romantic and best for romantic occasions. Purple roses are an especially good choice for someone with a spiritual or mystical side. They also look beautiful in combination with red, pink, or burgundy roses. Visit us at glassslipperelope.com.